What up is Marcus Dynasty Football Dads? If you're new to the channel, we still have, this is almost like a Turkey Day jersey because with DeAndre Swift, you can get that jersey. All you have to do is be a subscriber. When we hit 2,000, we'll be giving it away to one of you guys. All right, we're doing this a little early in the preview of Week 12. And the reason for that is, of course, Thanksgiving is on Thursday, and we have 6 teams that are very important to go through, and we're going to be going through the Thursday slate here. We got Bears and Lions first off, right off the bat, and so the Bears, who are you starting? You're starting basically David Montgomery. You are actually starting Darnell Mooney in this situation. But that's it. Allen Robinson hasn't been good this year. I'm not Marquise Goodwin. I am not starting him. No way can you catch me starting him. This reminds me of actually the Detroit wide receiver weapons when you had like Amon-Ra St. Brown and then you had Khalil Raymond. It's like, who do you start? Who's your who's the second target behind basically Swift and Hawkinson? And the answer is it's going to be so fluctuant and it doesn't really matter because it's a low scoring offense. The Lions are on the other side of the ball, and this is where I'm starting Hawkinson. I know that he's not going to have a quarterback to throw to at this point, but you're starting Hawkinson, you're starting Swift, and that's it. This game is pretty simple and pretty easy. I wish every game was like this, but it's really, you're starting the running backs, and you're starting one receiving weapon, Darnell Mooney, TJ Hawkinson, and there might be better options, actually, honestly, for TJ Hawkinson. I've actually been starting Pat Freiermuth over Hawkinson, which... If you would have told me that 5 months ago, I would have been like, geez, Hawkinson hurt? What happened to Hawkinson? He just doesn't have a quarterback. I think that's a big problem there. Raiders, Cowboys, these games are not great. Raiders, Cowboys, 5-5 versus 7-3. I mean, the Cowboys' biggest thing is, will CeeDee Lamb play? The rumors are Amari Cooper not going to be eligible to come back because he didn't get the vaccination. And so when we talk about CeeDee Lamb, they said has a better chance of now making it. As of like Sunday, it was like when he got out, it was like, nope, he's missing Thursday. Now it's like there might be a chance. Cedric Wilson is the pickup at wide receiver, though. He's going to be the one that's going to get more targets. Dalton Schultz is going to get more targets. And Tony Pollard out of the backfield is going to be utilized more as well. So those are going to be the important targets there. And so Raiders... we have Jacobs, who has been and Drake has been and so and Waller's been the only weapon that's been good. Hunter Renfrow, I guess, in really deep PPR leagues, but really, who am I starting? I'm starting the running backs for Dallas, and that is Zeke and Pollard. And Zeke, if he's somehow banged up and doesn't play or is limited, then you're going to see potentially more of Pollard. Dalton Schultz is a low-end tight end one. You're starting the top weapon on Dallas's offense, which is probably going to be Cedric Wilson. I think CeeDee Lamb is going to lean towards out. I think it's going to be like, oh, maybe 50-50, maybe 50-50, and then he's going to be out. But at least it's Thursday, so you have some time. By the way, put all your starting players. If I said Darnell Mooney's a wide receiver 3, put him in the wide receiver slot. Do not put him in flex. There's been so many times where you have this late scratch or somebody gets re-injured or something happens and you need that flexibility. And flexibility is key, especially in fantasy football. Week 12, very important. And so the Raiders side, you're starting Waller. You're going to try to start Jacobs, and that's about it at this point. Bills and Saints, what are we doing with Bills and Saints? Josh Allen, you're starting him, but you're not starting a running back. You're starting Diggs, but, I mean, there's still some worry. Emmanuel Sanders has been bad at this point. I'm going to try to find a different option until Emmanuel Sanders gets back on track. And for the Saints, if Kamara's healthy, you're playing Kamara. If Kamara's not healthy, it's like then you're playing Ingram. If Ingram's not healthy, then you're playing why am I mind blanking on him? Jones? Let me go to it. Why can I not think of his name? Jones, RB Saints. Google. Tony Jones. Tony Jones, and he's 24. Really, he would probably be the back carry. He would be the running back to get the most carries if the Bills. After they just got tortured by Jonathan Taylor. I think everyone's getting tortured by Jonathan Taylor, though, so there's that. And so Tony Jones Jr. would be the option there. So be kind of ready in that flexibility. It's 7:20 Central Standard Time, which means you might be flexible. You might have some issues on Turkey Day. Bucks and Colts. So this is now a Sunday game. We're into the Sunday games. I'm just going to do 1 or 2 here just because why not? Bucks, you're starting every Buck player you possibly can when it comes to receiving weapons, tight end, quarterback. You're starting all of that. And running backs, You're starting Fournette, but just know Ronald Jones is somebody that has been picking up the pace, and they are giving him full drives. And so if that continues, I'm not starting him in this matchup. If that continues, you may see some Rojo push through in a couple weeks here, and you might see this kind of switch. I think they're saving Fournette for playoffs, but you just never know. Colts, JT, MVP. That's pretty much all you have to say there. Carson Wentz, not in this matchup. And Michael Pittman, I'm still going to start Michael Pittman just because he is one of the better options. If you said Michael Pittman or Darnell Mooney, I'm taking Michael Pittman. If you said Michael Pittman and Emmanuel Sanders, I'm taking Michael Pittman. Jets and Texans, just because these matchups of 2 and 8 teams are so ugly and messy. So let's do it. Jets, you are starting Elijah Moore, the other rookie. And that is about it. Crowder in really deep leagues, but you are going to have to be behind the Moonies and behind the Sanders even, because really Crowder gives you 5 for 40 yards, and that's a struggle. And so looking at it, the running back is probably going to be just what I'm mentally blanking on names today. Why can I not think of his name? He played for Dallas. Ty Johnson. Yeah, Ty Johnson. I just sometimes you have a brain fart. So Ty Johnson is the player. And so the Texans, can we not start any Texans? No, we're going to start Brandon Cooks. That's about it. Brandon Cooks is a start here just because the Jets are absolutely horrible. Last one, Eagles, Giants. Giants, you're starting Barkley. You're starting Hurts. That's about... Are you starting Goddard? I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. The Eagles' defense has been good lately, and Miles Sanders seems to be the RB2 on his team. Whether it's Hurts, whether it's Gainwell taking stuff, whether it's Howard taking stuff, now he's hurt. It just seems like everybody's taking stuff. Miles Sanders is a start in the RB apocalypse that we have today. So if you had him or if you had Ty Jones Jr., I almost said his name wrong, then I guess I would take him. I would take Miles Sanders. If it's him versus Ty Johnson, I guess I'll take Miles Sanders. But, I mean, the list gets thinner as it gets down there. So, again, this marks the man, see, look at my brain is just not working today. But I guess you could listen to still my advice. So this is Marcus Nice People Dads. Peace out. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Now turn up.